Some players will never get scouted. One of the reasons can be because they're waiting for the scouts to come to them. But in today's game, don't wait for scouts to come to you. Stop those days of waiting for a scout to spot you from the sidelines. Have the right network. Have connection with coaches, scouts, and clubs online. That's what can help a person get into an academy. Make sure your name and skills are out there, visible to the right people. Follow the things in this video if you really want to get scouted. There is players that are good but won't get scouted because they aren't reaching out to scouts. There is also players that say that they can play multiple positions. A fullback could also play as a winger. One problem is when a person telling a scout that he can play in literally any position. He can make it harder for the scout to know where you truly play your best. Instead, be clear and tell the position you play your best at. Don't let scouts see you as confused. Find your position and become better than all football players at it. If you struggle to find your position, then ask yourself, what are I'm good at? Identify your strongest skills on the pitch. Are you a good dribbler, a good passer, or a good defender? Focus on what you're good at. Then ask yourself, what do you love doing? Think about the role you enjoy the most. Do you love controlling the game from midfield, or does the thrill of scoring goals as a striker excite you? And then, what does your team need? Consider where your team could use you the most. Find the position where you can make the biggest impact in your team. Then think about what will get you noticed. Think about which position can showcase your skills the best to scouts. Then combine these things and make a conclusion, and then make a decision. When you know your position, then have training sessions that will make you improve at that position. After you have found your position, make a highlight video where you show your best moments on the pitch. Start the video with sharing these things: your name, age, height, weight, goals, current season, current club, preferred foot and position. After you made your highlight video, send it to scouts and coaches. Focus on quality over quantity. Capture the moments that truly highlight your skills. If you are a defender, show your best blocks and interceptions. If you share it to coaches and scouts. Train like your dad's watching. Think about it. When your dad's watching you play, do you start to push harder? If you do, then why don't you always push that hard? Every training, every match, every drill, treat it like scouts watching you. Don't save your best for later, show it now. Be professional on the pitch and of the pitch. Sometimes a person sees his teammates messing around, but don't engage in that. Instead, try to stand out by not engaging in that. Even if you play for a bad team in a bad league, look sharp both on and off the field. Communicate well with teammates, coaches, and scouts. Stay consistent, even when it's hard. Scouts watch players, so be professional. Bring something fresh, something that stands out. Make a good impression, and make them remember you. If you really want to go pro, then don't train like a bodybuilder. Make sacrifices. Do explosive push-ups, squats, jump squats, and explosive jump lunges. Be smooth and explosive on the pitch, not stiff and slow. But if you want to look stiff and feel stiff, then train like a bodybuilder. Build network. Build relationships with people who can make a difference. Don't wait for coach, scouts, and clubs to find you. Reach out to them. Introduce yourself. Showcase your skills. Create highlight videos of your best moments on the pitch. Share them with scouts. Be professional. Whether on the field or off, act like a pro. Communicate well and be consistent with training. Even if you're playing in the smallest league, show that you take the game seriously. Stand out from the masses. Focus on what sets you apart. Develop strength, speed, flexibility, and mobility. Play with passion every time you step on the field. If you want to become a standout player and get scouted, then DM me on football.elite9. I sell a program for $15 that can make a person become a standout player.